Combining these two thousands of years old root vegetables with a deliciously simple dressing is all about today's dish. Welcome to Lawyer in the Kitchen. Today we're going to make roasted beets and carrot salad with a nice tangy dressing. Let me tell you what's in it. For the dressing, we've got 3 tablespoons of olive oil, we've got a tablespoon of honey, 1 garlic clove minced, about a half teaspoon of salt, and about a quarter teaspoon or so of minced, chopped up finely, rosemary. We're going to use carrots. We're going to use a couple of white carrots, an orange and a purple, and we've got some beets, and we're also going to use the beet tops in this dish. We're going to fry those very lightly just till they wilt, and we're going to add them at the end. We're going to cook all this for about 30 to 40 minutes in a 400-degree oven. So first thing to do, we're going to get the greens ready. And I'm going to just put those in a pan. Just keep the green part. And I think it's interesting that when beets were first eaten, this is the only part they ate.
They didn't eat the root.
They didn't eat the root. They didn't eat the root till about 2,000 years later.
Is it the same with turnip greens and rutabagas?
I don't know the answer to that. We're going to cook those down till they're wilted, but we're going to do that after we get the beets and the carrots in the oven. And these are nice. Get the tender ones in there. We're just tearing them apart here. And that's going to be enough for right now. We'll use these other ones later. We'll cook those with something else. We're going to cut these in half lengthwise. Oh, look at that. That's a gorgeous, isn't that thing? Look at that. That is beautiful. So these have to be, what we're going to do is cut the tip off. I'm going to leave this on for right now, and then I'm going to use a vegetable peeler. This will come off, but you can wear gloves, but your hands are going to be red. It's all right. My hands are going to be red, but that's okay. Now we're ready to take our beets off the greens or the stock, whatever's left there. And we're just going to cut them. I think I'm going to cut them on the thicker side like this. Do be careful on this because these things are tough. Definitely want a sharp knife. All right, so we're ready now to assemble this and put it in the oven. We got our oven at 400. We got a nice sheet. I'm going to go ahead and hit this. Actually, we got plenty of oil. I'm going to put a little oil down. And then we're going to set these, we're going to lay these flat. And we're simply going to drizzle a little bit of oil on them and a little bit of salt. And in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes at 400. The combination of beets and carrot appears to have been a 19th century dish of Russia. Originally, only the beet tops or greens were eaten, some say as early as 2000 BC. Over 2,000 years later, the root began becoming popular to eat as well. Carrots, on the other hand, appear to be even older, dating back to 3000 BC in Afghanistan. The combination of roasting the two together with a tangy dressing and adding the beet greens is what we're doing today. Okay, so now we're going to mix the dressing and let it meld a little bit while we're waiting on it. Okay, that was the 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Here is a tablespoon of honey, 1 minced clove of garlic, about a half a teaspoon of salt, and about a quarter to a half of fresh rosemary. We'll mix that nicely and we'll let that sit. And the only other thing we're going to do while this is cooking is we'll get our greens wilted. We're just going to put a little olive oil on the greens. That should be enough. And put just a little bit of salt. And then we're going to just get them to where they're wilted. And this will just take 2 or 3 minutes. They're really pretty, aren't they? The leaves. All right, there they go. Okay, so we're gonna turn this down. This doesn't wilt as fast as spinach, but it's already starting to. And I'm gonna quit right there because the pan's nice and hot and they'll finish in the pan. So it's been 40 minutes and we're ready to pull it out of the oven and let it cool down some, and then we'll put all the other ingredients in it. I can't see. I can't see. There we go. Okay. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, so we're gonna let this cool down. We're gonna put a plate with the burrata in the center. We'll add the greens, a little bit of parsley, and the dressing, and we'll be done.
I got clackers because
Okay.
you gave me clackers.
I did.
So you want the greens all over the plate.
I would say that, yeah.
I love that there's red, pink juice.
There is, even in there.
This is a very colorful dish.
It is.
I just discovered recently that I like burrata. I had never had it.
We had that in Chicago
Where?
at the restaurant with Jane and Travis.
Oh, well, look, that was a bunch of weird stuff. I didn't know what we were eating there.
Well, I think they had burrata there.
Oops.
That looks good.
Ooh, this is good and thick.
It's gonna be
That's the
thick.
honey in it. Or it has honey
It's
in
got honey in it. Now it's time to taste it. All right. I'm gonna get a little bit of carrot, a little bit of beet. This is all nice. A little bit of that burrata. Oh my God. If you don't like that, something's wrong with you. The dressing's perfect.
it. Yeah?
I love beets too, and they're roasted nicely. The burrata's tasty. It's a nice mixture. And the greens are fantastic. This is worth every second of your time. If you like beets at all, these are fantastic ingredients. If you like this video, like it and subscribe. Tell me where you're from. Make a comment. If you've made this before, tell me about it. If you know how something's different and you'd like to change it, tell me about that, and I absolutely will reply. And I'll see you next time on
While you're in the kitchen.